Intro to West Coast Swing. It's week 5 here with Mark and Raina. We are doing a closed, open, and extended, or as we said, super open in class this week. Taking the 4 patterns we know and love, we are going to dance a sugar push in our 2-hand hold. This is called open position. When we release one of our hands, it doesn't matter which one, it could be the one closest to you or the one further away from you. This is called the extended position. So our bodies are the most extended they can be without losing any contact of the initial hand, yes? If we go further in from open to close, we get closer and closer. We are now closing the gap between our bodies, right? We also talked about inside of West Coast Swing, I have my own access point, Mark has his own access point. Inside of ballroom, they tend to have a single access point, and this frame looks like this, where they're much closer together. So there's a contact point and they stay connected there. So remember that you have your own authority inside of this. Imagine a bubble around you. If you had that bubble, how close or far feels good for you. Don't dance close to people you don't feel comfortable with. Dance where it feels safe. If you don't feel safe in close position, you always have the option of releasing and letting go. You might get some looks or faces, but that's okay. You can stand true to yourself. So how do we get here? How do we get into closed position? Well, we took a sugar push this week and we showed the leaders how to get into close. So we have our sugar push, 1, 2, 3, and 4. On count 4, leaders, you're not only letting go of my left hand as a follower, you're stepping forward towards me on your left leg and stepping on the left side of my body, searching with your right arm for my back and underneath my armpit and catching me into closed position. On this side, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Followers, we talked about making room and space. So if you want to allow for the closed positioning, you have to make sure your arm is not touching the side of your body, that there's a little bit of armpit space here. Your elbow is floating upward as you see the hand coming in, and then it's resting gently on the forearm of your leader or the inside of the pec. We also talked about that if you're not comfortable with it, and you see a leader coming in with the sugar push, looking for closed position, you can turn and move away. You can close your arm and block them, right? Once we were in the closed position, did we stay here and do a sugar push? No, we didn't. We'll have to do that next time. We led a left side pass from here. So we have left side, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Then we did a left side, releasing the follower. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. From here, we then did a right side underarm pass. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. We're doing it again on a right side underarm pass. The leaders are going to connect with the follower's right side of her back in the knuckles of their hand to connect and get into a closed position. 1, connect the hands on the back. She rotates around. You catch, and now you're in closed position. We'll do it again. Followers, we talked about doing a rotational triple versus a traveling triple. So it goes 1, catch 2, triple rotational, then move back into their hand, triple step at the finish. All the way through, we did a sugar push with releasing of one of the hands. So we practice letting the followers bend the elbow, send the wrist back, bring the arm up, and then clasp and catch the leader's hand. On the other side, we did it as a swiping of the table and then bringing it back and forward. So we did 2 different follower arm options. On the left arm, she's swiping, moving the things off the table, bringing it back. On the right, she's sweeping it down, bringing it around and back and up and in. Sugar push, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Leaders, if you don't offer those hands, it's not a guarantee that I'm going to bring my hand back to you, as well as I was circling with my arm, so I was intentionally already drawing the line. So Mark was more so following me in my indication that I was bringing the hand back to him. So these are the nonverbal types of communication that we are doing with each other. That's all we have for today. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.